Genesis 49:10 tells us that Yaakov, Israel, on his deathbed, prophesied over his son Judah. The scepter, the king, shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh, the Messiah, comes. I have no doubt that Daniel was given the astronomical details of that which occurred in the heavens in the year 3-2 BCE, the 25th year of the reign of Caesar Augustus. The Chaldean astronomers traveled for months in a large armed caravan to reach the capital city of Judea with their treasure. They did not look up into the sky one night and say, hey boys, grab all the gold, frankincense, and myrrh that you can get your hands on. We're gonna follow that floating star until it stops. Over a baby in a manger. No, they knew the story and the stars. Daniel was in charge of the astronomers of Babylon for more than 60 years. Many, if not most of whom were Jews who stayed in Babylon after the door opened for their return to the homeland. The angel Gabriel gave Daniel specific revelation that he was commanded to seal up. It was for him and him alone to act on. Daniel was already made a wealthy man by 3 emperors. Daniel was a eunuch who had no offspring to whom he could bequeath his wealth. Daniel was given the time parameters of when the Messiah would come. Who but righteous Daniel would put his personal treasure in the hands of a generation of Jewish astronomers, instructing them to lay his personal treasure at the feet of their future king? Genesis 49:10 tells us that Yaakov, Israel, on his deathbed, prophesied over his son Judah. The scepter, the king, shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh, the Messiah, comes. I have no doubt that Daniel was given the astronomical details of that which occurred in the heavens in the year 3-2 BCE, the 25th year of the reign of Caesar Augustus. The 19th day of the 5th month on the Hebrew calendar was Thursday, August 1st, 3 BCE on the Julian calendar, which was the official calendar of the Roman Empire that was initiated exactly 42 years and 7 months earlier. That night, the planet Jupiter, Hatzedek, the righteous, came into conjunction with Noga, Venus, as it headed on a direct course toward Hamelech, the king star between the feet of the Lion of Judah. The eye of every astronomer was fixed on the heavens. Less than 2 months later, on Yom Teruah, the day of trumpets, his star, Hatzedek, came into conjunction with Hamelech between the feet of the lion for the first of 4 times. The first day of the 7th month, Thursday, September 12, 3 BCE, was the day that the birth of the righteous king, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, was announced to the nation of Israel with the blast of the shofar from every mountaintop in the land. The third conjunction of his star occurred 5 months later, when Hatzedek, the righteous, once again came into conjunction with Hamelech, the king, on the 11th day of the 12th month, Monday, February 17th. We have now stepped over the line into the year 2 BCE. Now, please hang in there with me. This will all make sense in a minute. 3 months later, his star, Hatzedek, the righteous, again came into conjunction with Hamelech, the king, on the 3rd day of the 2nd month, Thursday, May 8th. A month later, his star, Hatzedek, came into conjunction with Noga on the 14th day of the 3rd month, Tuesday, June 17th. The 6th conjunction of his star occurred when Hatzedek came into a mass conjunction with Kobab, Mercury, Noga, Venus, and Ma'adin, Mars, on the 26th day of the 5th month, Wednesday, August 27th. The 7th conjunction was the signal for the Jewish astronomers to leave Babylon and head west for Jerusalem with the treasure Daniel set aside for the King of the Jews. on the 13th day of the 7th month, 2 days before the Feast of Sukkot, his star, Hatzedik, came into conjunction with Noga for the 3rd time in just over a year. The date, Monday, October 13th, 2 BCE. 10 days later, after the conclusion of the Feast of Tabernacles and Hoshana Rabbah, the last great day, the astronomers departed for the Judean capital in search of the child king. The astronomers met with King Herod on Friday, December 19th, just 2 days before the final conjunction of his star and their hasty departure from Israel back to Babylon. Before we look at the final conjunction of his star, let us roll back the clock just 1 year and go to Bethlehem, where Yosef and Miriam are making preparations for the redemption of Miriam's firstborn son. Shalom, Torah fans. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Tap the subscription button and the bell icon, and I promise to update weekly with in-depth biblical research. Be sure to download the new michaelrood.tv app for both mobile and home devices for even more commercial-free content.